In the toy room, Mario found the Mushroom Kingdom theme on a rainbow keyboard. Peach joined in on a star-painted ukulele, their melodies weaving together in the morning light. They played, not perfectly, but finding each other's rhythm. Later, Toad brought a picnic. They ate mushroom-shaped sandwiches and tiny cakes on a blanket, surrounded by the warm chaos of their day. As afternoon turned golden, Peach released hundreds of tiny glowing stars into the air, turning the room into the inside of a wish. They sat side by side on the rug, surrounded by the beautiful, friendly mess of a day fully played, as the stars glowed softly in the fading light. In the toy room, Mario found the Mushroom Kingdom theme on a rainbow keyboard. Peach joined in on a star-painted ukulele, their melodies weaving together in the morning light. They played, not perfectly, but finding each other's rhythm. Later, Toad brought a picnic. They ate mushroom-shaped sandwiches and tiny cakes on a blanket, surrounded by the warm chaos of their day. As afternoon turned golden, Peach released hundreds of tiny glowing stars into the air, turning the room into the inside of a wish. They sat side by side on the rug, surrounded by the beautiful, friendly mess of a day fully played, as the stars glowed softly in the fading light. Round 6. The toy chest of everything else, the large toy chest in the corner, turned out to contain everything that didn't fit neatly into a category, which meant it contained the most interesting things of all. A yo-yo in deep blue with a gold star. Mario spent 20 focused minutes teaching himself tricks, achieving a solid forward pass and something that was nearly, almost, basically a walk the dog. Peach watched from her armchair eating a star-shaped biscuit Toad had delivered at some point, offering quiet encouragement and the occasional unhelpful suggestion. A set of spinning tops in every color that, when spun together on the smooth section of floor near the window, created overlapping spiral patterns of light and color that were genuinely hypnotic. They sat cross-legged, watching the tops spin for far longer than made any logical sense, and neither of them mentioned this. A kaleidoscope with 12 interchangeable chambers, each one creating a completely different pattern of stars and mushrooms and geometric shapes. They took turns holding it up to the stained glass window light and describing what they saw. Peach saw castles in almost every pattern. Mario saw obstacle courses. That says something about us, Peach observed. Probably, Mario agreed, already swapping to the next chamber. A set of magnetic building tiles in translucent colors, they built a castle together, debating each addition, revising the tower, arguing gently about whether the turrets were proportional. The finished castle was about 18 inches tall, caught the light through its translucent walls, and glowed red and blue and gold. Better than the real one, Mario said, meaning it as a compliment. Don't let Toad hear you say that, Peach said, also meaning it as a compliment. A set of wind-up toys, a tiny wind-up Goomba that walked in wobbling circles, a wind-up Koopa that spun in place, and a tiny wind-up Mario that jumped repeatedly in a way that the real Mario found both flattering and slightly strange. They wound up all three simultaneously and watched them perform their little mechanical dances across the low table until they wound down one by one. The Koopa outlasted them both. Stubborn, Mario said admiringly. Round 7. The music corner. The final shelf held instruments, a rainbow keyboard, a small xylophone, a ukulele painted with stars, a set of drums no bigger than dinner plates, a tambourine, 2 recorders, and a small music box with a crank handle. Mario went straight for the keyboard and found the Mushroom Kingdom theme within 2 minutes by ear, 1 finger at a time. When he got it right, the keys lit up softly gold. Peach picked up the ukulele. She knew it already, clearly, her fingers finding the chords without looking, and began to play along. A different version of the same melody, slower and warmer. Mario looked up. Peach looked up. They played it together. It wasn't perfect. Mario lost the melody once and had to find it again. Peach hit a wrong chord and laughed quietly. But they found each other's rhythm, and something real and warm was happening in the toy room, keyboard and ukulele weaving together in the morning light coming through the superstar window. The music box sat on the table. When they finished playing, Peach cranked its handle and set it going. It played a tiny, delicate version of a lullaby neither of them knew the name of, but both recognized from somewhere old and good. They listened to it in comfortable silence until it wound down. The toy room picnic Toad appeared at the door with perfect timing, carrying a large tray and wearing the expression of someone who had known exactly what kind of day this was going to be from the beginning. He laid a blanket on the soft rug in the center of the room, between the scattered toys and the board game boxes and the 2 finished paintings drying against the wall. He arranged mushroom-shaped sandwiches, a bowl of starfruit and golden berries, tiny cakes with pink frosting, fresh lemonade, and a new pot of mushroom spice tea. He looked at the room, at the blooper hat situation, at the chain chomp being used as a chair, at the magnetic castle glowing on the table, at the wind-up toys still arranged on the shelf in a line. "Lunch," he said simply, and withdrew with tremendous professionalism. They ate on the blanket, surrounded by the warm chaos of everything they'd played with, talking about nothing important and everything comfortable. The tea was the same as the morning mushroom spice, star honey, and it tasted exactly right.